welcome back to the channel. Today we are heading over to the other side. We are traveling to a different country, and though, oh god, it's super windy, and though it is not far, it is still a different country nonetheless. We are headed to Canada right now. As of right now, it's December 26th. It's one day after Christmas, and we are heading over to Vancouver Island, BC. That is right, Canada. Across the pond. We are very, very, very excited. Today was extremely stressful and hectic. We woke up in the morning at the Airbnb and called the ferry place, and they told us that all the tickets were booked and it's a first come first served basis, and said to be there 2 hours before they took off. And we got there probably an hour and 20 minutes before because we were just that short on time. Showed up to the port, they put us on standby. All the first come first served places had been taken. Then we waited for about an hour and a half that we had left, hoping that we would get a spot. So it turns out the space available is just due to like how short the vehicle's going on there. So they have a bunch of cars and there's extra room to create more space. There's more room for standby, so that was really nice. I doubted it completely. I did not think we were gonna make it at all, which means we have to stay the night in Port Angeles in Washington, and then the next day catch the ferry over and waste almost an entire day just traveling over here, really limiting our time that we're going to be over in Canada. But just remain positive, and lo and behold, here we are. We made it. If you're new to the channel, my name's Elias. I'm an amateur landscape photographer based out of the Pacific Northwest. I can travel and take pictures of the places that I go, aka mostly the Pacific Northwest. And today, even though we are going to a new location, it is actually still the Pacific Northwest, just in Canada, which is I'm very excited about. If that kind of content interests you, hit the subscribe button. I put a video every single week. Right now we're hitting the ferry over to Victoria in Vancouver Island. Our car is parked down below. We tried having Goku, our beloved dog, go out on the deck, but he did not do well at all. In fact, he was terrified, absolutely mortified, so we went ahead and brought him back down. But yeah, we are currently headed there, so we will see you when we get there. Ferry ride over to Canada. We're just checking out the boat. There's a little gift shop in here, a little coffee shop. There's actually a place too where you can buy alcohol and stuff, and you don't have to pay the taxes on it when you import it into Canada, so that's pretty sweet. Put Goku back in the car because he was just not doing well. God, he's not doing well at all. I think we're actually gonna head back down there soon, and yeah, we're on our way to Renfrew, which we'll be spending the first 2 nights while we're over there. And weather does not look good, but take what we can get. There's a lot of cool stuff around there that we're hoping to check out. So whether good or not, still should be sweet. So let's see what we can find. Got off the boat. Now we're going through customs. Last time I came through Canada was when I was actually driving down, moving from Alaska to Oregon. So I'm really curious about how customs works over here. Hopefully just roll right through, tell them where we're staying, give them our passports. That's it. With our luck and how searches go with different countries, probably gonna get searched. officially made it into Canada. No customs checks, just straight through. Man, our luck is really turning around. Heading to Renfrew, Port Renfrew. Renfrew Port. A couple hour drive and we'll be there. made it to the Airbnb. We drove down the absolutely sketchiest road I've ever driven on in my entire life. It took me coming to Canada to find the gnarliest, most dangerous road I've ever been on in my entire life. It was just, there was not a straight turn on it. It was all curves, low signage to warn you of the curves, of the incoming curves that were going on. Some signs were slight when the turn was actually not slight. Some was the direct opposite. It was very confusing. Anyway, I'm just complaining. We are here, we made it to the cabin. It's a very retro cabin. It is just, it's owned by these old folks, I guess, and they kept it the same. It looks like we got a sweet 28-inch TV, and yeah, it's cozy, it's nice, but it is now a gigantic rainstorm, which I just looked at the weather, and the weather changed again. We're supposed to have a couple dry days in a couple days, but those are now gone, so I don't know. Not looking promising right now, but I'm gonna hope for the best, and I'm super tired right now, so I'm gonna go to sleep and see what tomorrow brings. Good night. This is actually not the next day. It has been 2 days since I last got on my camera, or at least anything that you've seen on my camera. The truth be told is yesterday I went out to do a hike and I tried filming it and it went completely sideways. It was raining so hard, non-stop. We went to the beach to do the hike and it was high tide. Bad timing on my part. Couldn't make it because the tide just covered the trail, so I had to turn around and bag the whole thing. As you can see, the rain has been tremendous here. The road to this location that I'm at now is completely barricaded by trees that have just given way from being so saturated in the soil. The trees became too heavy for the ground to hold on to anymore, and they just fell over on the road. That is how much it's been raining here. It's been absolutely wild. It's even more wild to think that it's not raining right now. I say that, it started raining right when I pulled up and I just said figures, but it's supposed to be raining like off and on throughout today. So I'm trying to capitalize on the no rainage, and I am down down here at Botanical Beach. It is supposed to be low tide within the next hour. I had to walk an extra kilometer to get here, but that is okay. Provincial parks here in Canada are kind of like the state parks in America and the US. So a lot of laws, a lot of rules you gotta follow. Do not worry, all drone footage on these videos have been flown on the outskirts of the parks. Today is gonna be the only good day of weather, and we're supposed to be heading down to Victoria later. So I'm gonna try to do this real quick and see what we can find. We're at the Botanical Beach trailhead. It's super short, super easy. I'm just gonna go down there and see what we can find. I heard there's really cool tide pools down there. Not gonna be a sunrise at all because everything's just socked in, but it's all good. I like to preach that you need to accept the conditions you are given in any situation you go to. So I knew that it was a gamble coming up here. I didn't think it was that much of a gamble, but a gamble nonetheless. So we're gonna go down to this beach. We're gonna check it out. So let's go. Trailhead I've also given away. God, this is trying to hurry now because I'm looking up and I can see light. I can see blue skies actually. Small hole, little opening. The light is hitting the little clouds surrounding it, giving it a little bit of color. And I'm trying to hurry down to the beach to try to not waste this because that's what I want. Because I think this is very special, being able to capture the only blue sky that's been here for weeks. God, who knows how long. So, I mean, I feel like it's been weeks since I've seen the blue sky. So, I'm trying to hurry up, get down, see what we can find. Well, I just barely made that photo. I didn't have a chance to show what I was doing or anything, but like I had to hurry because that sun, this is crazy. This is the west coast of Vancouver Island, but the sun is rising on the west coast. It rises and sets on the west coast. We're that far north. This is absolutely crazy. I was able to get a composition of that little bit of golden light because right before the sun went behind those clouds, we got some golden light on the rocks. And I was able to find something right here with this pool. It was just super quick and generic, but we took it anyway. So that was a hustle. I wish I got here sooner. Man, this place is crazy though. It's incredible. Wow. Got this shot. I was walking along just kind of trying to find patterns and stuff in this really cool rock that's on this beach, and I found this rock that obviously somebody placed here, but it's cool because it stands out. It like disrupts the groove of the rock, of the formations of patterns in it, and kind of creates a little focal point. So going for a portrait image here, and it literally just started raining, and I'm hoping that the raindrops really add a nice touch to the water. Instead of just having nice, smooth, calm water, it's gonna have all these little water droplets in it. First I was upset because I was like, damn it, of course it's gonna rain again. But now I'm like, okay, well, this might be cool. So it's just really weird because it's sunny and it's nice out, but you have rain in the water and you have all these warm tones, and it's just a really weird thing to wrap your head around to see. So kind of excited about it. See how it looks. So when I'm looking for a photo, I'm looking for things that catch my eye. I'm looking for things that stick out. I'm looking for symmetry. Symmetry can be everything in a photo. And this little curve going out to this little piece of land, to this little land ending right before it, this all right here has really good symmetry. Not only that, you got color in the sky in the background. The waves look cool. You have contrast from where the waves have stopped going up this little sand hill. Symmetry is so much, and this looks really damn good. So I'm gonna grab this photo. I'm doing everything soft today. I'm taking very soft photos today because I just want that soft, ethereal feel that you get, that I feel when I come to the beach like this, and you feel this like this state of like euphoria. Is how I feel right now. So that's what I'm trying to recreate. Nice soft images. I like this one. Let's see how it comes out. God, this place is wild, dude. It is so cool. The colors, you have all these tide pools throughout this entire like sea shelf. The waves that have been hitting over there. I'm gonna try to capture it still. I'm gonna throw the big lens on and try to get a wave that's hitting the shelf and just making this perfect arc that goes up. God, I gotta get going soon. This sucks. I could spend a long time here, and it's like literally the lowest tide within the next 30 minutes. So this place is incredible. This is something else. Wow, this is what I came here for. This is what I came here for. This is so sick. Wow. There was possibly the only sun we'll see this entire trip. I'm really sad Jess couldn't be here to see it. She needs her rest. She's still getting over her brain tumor surgery. She's still in recovery right now, so it's really insane that she's even here with me. Strongest woman I've ever known. That's gonna wrap it up for this video, guys. First video, first couple days. It's been, but this was awesome. This was absolutely awesome. This is what I came here for. This is what I wanted to explore on the Vancouver Island. This place has so many different ecosystems and just so many different types of landscapes. It's vast. Beaches like this, to snowy mountaintops, to rainforest even. It's absolutely wild, and I don't have nearly enough time to explore this entire place. So we're gonna make do with what we got. The weather's definitely not on our side this trip, but this was awesome. This was much needed, much needed. Thank you so much for watching. If you got any value out of this video, if you liked it at all, if you enjoyed any of the content you saw, please hit the like button. It helps me out tremendously. I am still very new to YouTube. I appreciate every single comment, every single like, anything you do to interact with the video. I appreciate so much. Thank you so much. If this kind of content might interest you, see me go out my local area, which is the Pacific Northwest, and even expanding beyond my local area and farther into Pacific Northwest as we are in Canada right now. Hit that subscribe button. I put a video out every single week. I need to get back because our Airbnb checkout time is in 30 minutes and just stuck there right now, so I gotta go. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you next time.